feel like I should be here.
I know, but you didn't stop that.
No, I didn't fucking stop on purpose because it does. It feels like it's like this retro jam, and I just felt like jamming out. So fuck you on judging me. And yeah, there you go. I haven't seen your ass all goddamn day, and you're gonna come at me with attitude right out of the gates. Is that how this works?
Hell yeah, I am, because that's what happens when you don't see me all day. You haven't been able to put up with me, and who am I to start bugging? So yes. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Ringside Rivalry Studio. I am Tori.
And I'm Veronica Sloan, and that's my line.
It is your line. I took it. Because, girl, where have you been?
All right.
Because first of all, you were like...
No. First of all, beautiful daughter of mine, what time do our 8 o'clock after 8 podcasts start? It's not 8:15 anymore. It's what time?
No, it is 8:15 because we have to move it because you're a hot ass. Where were you? Because you are looking good, by the way. How was your night been going?
Oh, my fucking night was fantastic. Actually, my entire day has been fantastic. And I think I've crossed your path once today. So, I've been busy.
Oh, yeah, I know. I
anyway,
kissed you goodbye.
You did kiss me goodbye. No, you kissed. Yeah, that was it. You kissed me goodbye.
Yeah, no, because we went our separate ways. And I'm like, bye-bye. And then I was like, and she's been gone all day long. Where the fuck? I see you once.
No, I was talking about when I came in at 4 this morning. Yeah, that was it. You were kissing me goodbye. That was it.
Yeah, no, you were coming back home at 4 a.m. And I love the fact that I was able to come out of my room and I came out like a disappointed mother, might I tell you, just because it's funny. And I love to dog that way with her. So I was like, well, young lady, where were you having you come home at 4 a.m.? Just because it's fun.
And none of your business. That's what. But look, and anyway, like I said, our podcast can no longer start at 8:15. I signed on a new cub. Okay. Sorry, not sorry. He needed a little bit of attention. So I am here. And I would be on time if somebody set the go time at the proper, like, we're early. It just now turned 8:30. Why are you laughing at me?
I don't know who that could have been. I have no idea.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are not late. In fact, we were early because now is when we were supposed to go live.
So why don't we just do it like we just now went live, Veronica? So start dancing. I'm going to catch you again. Oh, okay. I caught you. You didn't stop dancing.
All right, let's get into chat because I see some hot ass people like Amanda Toy. I see DJ Eric. We have things that we need to get to.
Yes, we've got shit going on.
I'm all dressed up and you're in a sweater.
I know. I know. It's getting toasty up in here now. We've got Amanda Toy saying my girls with 3 purple hearts. Hello, love.
Hello, darling.
We've got DJ Eric, sup to fine ass hotties. Coming in here saying stop.
DJ Eric blows my fucking ego up way too. Isn't that
why we keep him in a little pocket? We keep him,
Get in my pocket.
Get back. Eric says, stop coming at 4 a.m. Ha ha ha.
No, honey, I stopped coming prior to that. I came home at 4 a.m.
This is not Sloan's After Dark. We cannot go there, and this is not Carnage. Tone it.
Okay.
Eric, don't fuel her up. We've got DJ Eric. Your podcast is just like a wrestling show. It never begins on time.
I will take that as a compliment. I will take that as a huge ass compliment because you're damn right. If we're going to do this shit, we're going to do it authentic. And I'm sorry. So not sorry. I was late. God damn. Tori, I got pictures for you later.
You have pictures of me? Shit. Okay, guys, we can end the podcast. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, someone introduced you to.
You want a fourth though? Like a pop-up menu, you know. All right, we've got Paul Rickard in here. Just wanted to drop in and say hi to my favorite podcast ladies.
Hello, sexy Paul. Mwah.
Welcome in. Oh my gosh, I am so behind chat. People are just flooding in. I love this. We got Mikey Ferrer. Hi. Hello, you troublemaker.
Trouble just walked in the door. Where's your mother? She should be watching you.
Mm-hmm. Need to keep eyes on you. We got Gary Marshall saying hello.
Hello, Gary.
Welcome in. We've got Donnell Harris. We love this lady coming in here saying hello. I love you both.
That is my favorite lady in the whole entire world. We love you way more, boo.
Uh-huh. How could we not love her?
Hold on. Okay. Go. What'd you say? I love that view. Yeah.
How would you? Fucking DJ Eric, man. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Gary Marshall, you two are so awesome.
Yeah, other people think differently, which is why I laugh so hard.
DJ Eric, don't feel her up. Shit, sign me up. and then we have Paul Rickard saying, "Shit, I'm far from sexy." LOL.
Paul, speak when you're spoken to, and that is all. And we didn't ask your opinion. My opinion is enough, and what I said is what I said. So there you go. All right, next.
Mic drop. No, I've officially caught up. I felt like I was having speed going.
Woo! All right, so the hype is still going.
I missed one, and I know you're gonna love this one. Steve says boobs.
Well, good. Steve should be running around the entire house right now screaming boobies, because if not, I did not train you all as well as I thought I did. Okay? Okay.
You're welcome, Amanda. We're just, keeping you busy. Danielle, hope to see you ladies soon. I need a big hug. Oh.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do.
Oh, DJ Eric with the big one. I heard Veronica Sloan is like the energized bunny.
DJ Eric coming in with the big one.
I didn't even know what I set myself up for with that one. Damn it. DJ Eric said, I heard Veronica Sloan is like the energized bunny with the batteries in the backwards. She keeps coming and coming and coming.
Why do you think I'm so fucking happy?
Oh, Amanda Toy said he is. Laugh my ass off.
There you go. See, Steve knows. Steve knows what needs to go down.
He's aware. Donna said Andrew, in parentheses, little man said, hey, cuties.
Hi, boo.
Mwah. And Paul says, excuse me, ma'am, daddy doesn't get talked to like that. Hey, Veronica, over here.
Purple. What?
Purple. DJ Eric says, but for real, I am working on something for you two lovely ladies.
That's what she said. Okay, DJ Eric, should I be scared? What is it? All right, I'm coming. Okay, guess what? Hey, DJ Eric, you're going to hear something that a lot of people want to hear, and not a lot of them hear, but I'm about to be in your inbox. So I want more info.
You know what? Come on, DJ Eric. You can't be holding it all quiet from us. So, yes, she's coming to your inbox, so be ready. Oh, fucking Amanda, and he's got his hands all over mine.
That's a good boy.
And Donnell said he is giggling, LOL. Good, Andrew.
Good, because I'm going to kiss that boy all over his face. I love it. I'm going to be boo with all the Veronica Sloan kissy marks.
Yes.
All over his face.
I absolutely love
He's going to look so damn cute.
RP knows that we absolutely love him. Mwah.
What did Paul just say?
Well, DJ Eric said it is something you can wear.
Do you know how many dirty ways I can take that? Like right here, right now.
I know you were, which is why I looked at you. Was like,
there are a lot of things that I can wear. Okay.
And we're gonna cut there. Paul says, "Oh, she's speechless." Hell yeah.
You know another good way to leave me speechless?
Don't. I have the magical computer. Don't test me. Don't. We've got DJ Eric says, I already got the towels ready for when she comes in my inbox. Amanda Toy said, shaking his head. And Donnell says, I need you in my inbox. LOL.
It's not that kind of girl.
Oh my goodness.
She said, no. She said, need you in my box. She didn't say inbox. I know what girl.
She said,
I taught you well.
Inbox.
Aren't we here supposed to be talking about wrestling?
We are. And of all ones, we are talking about one of our favorite promotions ever, No Fold Pro Wrestling.
No, shut up.
Okay.
We are talking about our favorite Southern Illinois wrestling promotion. Don't you dare downgrade that, gentleman.
I feel like we should have been like the New Day when they're like Southern Illinois.
Southern Illinois.
It did. It was just the way that you were saying it. I was like, I feel like we should like New Day in it.
Oh wait, sorry. Wrong stream. Got a little carried away. I was getting up. I raised that. I was ready.
Before we even get to the rest.
Put that ass down. That's what he said.
Paul said, stop it. I gotta be good on Facebook. But Amanda Toy says, I think we need Amanda Toy over here, because Amanda Toy is being Amanda Toy. I think we need a sex talk night too.
Amanda, haven't you heard I'm a virgin? I think I killed my daughter in the process of saying that. Think about that for a minute.
As I sit here, like, excuse me, you're a what? Donnell says we won't end up.
That joke doesn't work when you walk around with living, breathing proof that you're not. Just so you all know.
What's up, my guy? Donnell says we won't end up at the ER. Laugh my ass off.
Well, no, because that motherfucker got himself put in jail.
Yeah, that's why. We've got Amanda.
You realize, Donnell, that you and I are going to go visit him, right? Do you know what's going to happen when I walk into fucking cell block?
Oh my gosh, to go see Mo, that's going to be great. Amanda Toy's telling you lies about you being a virgin. We got our Anthony in the chat saying, hey, ladies.
Oh, well, then we're going to stop right here because I don't give a shit about anybody else but Anthony. Sup, Anthony? You see what Sophia dressed up as? She was Daphne in the fucking Mystery Machine. I shit you not. Wait till I send you those pictures. Lisa killed. Yeah, Lisa made her costume.
Yeah.
She killed it. She killed it.
Oh my god, that is adorable. Anthony, that is adorable.
No, Anthony, that was the most adorable thing you could have ever shared with me. I'm still talking about it.
That is adorable, and I need to see those pictures like right now.
I'll show them to you.
Okay, please. Anthony said, what kind of bullshit did I just walk into? A virgin, LOL? Oh, it's just what Veronica's claiming that she is.
Untouched.
We got Deshaun, aka Devlin DeVille, in here with the black heart, the diamond, and the clicker.
Hey, Deshaun.
Stay calm.
Okay. All right. Never mind. Deshaun, it's very nice to see you.
I'm gonna put a warning label on you when Deshaun enters the chat. It's kind of like a Chase Nally situation. Yeah. Oh my God! Stop.
Okay, sorry, I can't breathe.
He said yes. She loved it.
I know, but I can't breathe.
Ladies, hello. It is Rel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not even given the slightest bit of attention to this gentleman right here, you need to. He is the videographer and we'll just say the overall producer of No Full Pro Wrestling. And when he puts out this video that took place this last weekend, which is why we are all here to talk about besides our goofiness, you are going to understand why there is nobody better to showcase an event than Rel.
Oh my gosh, the work is amazing. The product that he produces. I mean, did you see the teaser video that he just dropped?
Dude, I had to message. I watched that teaser and I had to message him because, oh my God, I cannot wait until they see this production brought to you by Rel.
So you guys need to make sure you're on his page because you did just get that page up and running. So you guys need to get on there too.
I shared it last week. I think I'm going to do it again because I'm up another. I think I'm up another 800 followers. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share it again because this gentleman, I have seen videographers, I've seen photographers, I've seen this, that, and the other, and I've seen people who are nothing but a bunch of wannabes. Rel is not a wannabe. Rel is a gentleman with a dream, and he is fucking nailing it with every single part of his being that he is putting out there. So if you haven't seen the teaser yet, make sure you're following No Full Pro Wrestling because, well, you should be already. But there's a lot more to come from this gentleman. So I'm sorry. We are totally going to Wayne's World and bow down that we are not worthy when this gentleman is in our presence.
I do believe we did that. By the way,
yeah, we did do that at Mayhem.
I was like, I do have to completely give ourselves up. We did do that to poor Rob. We ran up to him and we were instantly, we're not worthy. But you know what? He deserves every bit of it. He says here he is in the comments. So again, there is his page. There's his profile. Find it to his productions page as well. Thank you, ladies, for the kind words. I really appreciate it. And we're about to turn this indie wrestling up in Southern Illinois. Yes.
All right, there you go. Because he could not have said it any better because he is absolutely right. We are about to turn independent wrestling way up in Southern Illinois if and only if you are supporting No Full Pro Wrestling. Because I'm going to tell you, Murfreesboro, Illinois, whenever the hell they put these shows on, wherever they put these shows on, these are the shows that you're going to want to go to. I understand. I have said it time and time again, but I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say it again because there is no other promotion in Southern Illinois that I would rather be. And you know that there's places that we still go to. There are places that are very near and dear to our heart, and their shows are good. Their shows are good. Their talent is great. They don't showcase them right. But in the end, they still put out a decent show. But let's talk about who never puts out a disappointing show, and that is No Full Pro Wrestling. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I've said it 3 times, giving the microphone because I'm about to fucking say it again. There is nobody in this region, and when I say region, I mean Southern Illinois, that is, whether you're going to go down towards St. Louis, which we all know Missouri wrestling sucks ass, which is why nobody goes. There's Granite City, there's Mascoutah, there's Carterville, there's every other way. But if you are not making your way to Murfreesboro, Illinois, you are doing yourself a disservice, especially if that night you went to Mount Vernon. Because you can go ahead and you can book the same old people over and over again, the same old stars who you have booked 3, 4, 5 times that nobody cared about then and they still don't care about now. But for some reason, No Full Pro Pro wrestling can book people that are fresh, that are fun, and that are worth seeing. Because why? Because they're not stagnant. They're not bored. We are not here watching friends book friends. We're not watching promoters put on a show so that they can make themselves champions. I know I say this every episode, but I say it because it's important. I say it because if you follow the independent circuit as many years as I've had, standing in the wings, saying nothing until it's time. This is the show you should be at. And we are about to tell you why. So I'm going to step off my soapbox and I'm going to let Tori take back over. But ladies and gentlemen, the reason we are here today is because of Noel Hickam. The reason we are here today is because he is supported by the beautiful Tori Hickam. And he is supported by the most beautiful of them all, Allison Hickam. And we are about to show you and tell you why. You weren't there? That's okay. I'm not going to beat you up for it because I'm sure you're kicking yourself in the ass. But Tori, let's talk about it. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's break it down and let's show just a little tease of everything that happened because it was phenomenal. And you guys better not miss this next show in November. I am just saying it now.
Absolutely not, especially because, they go back and forth between the rec center, the youth center. I know. Oh, God forbid there be children at a family-friendly show. That is just preposterous. So I don't know how I'm going to get around this discussion without saying these things, but holy shit. If there is ever a family-friendly show to see, it's No Fault Pro Wrestling. Mm-hmm. They are extremely dedicated to making sure the safety and the enjoyment of their crowd is predominant. And that is exactly what they do. They put on so much for these kids this last show for their Halloween show. I will admit to you, Tori, this is probably one of the promotions, if the only promotion so far in Southern Illinois that I have went to, that I felt like they meant it when they said family friendly. People will say that they are family friendly because they don't show blood and we're supposed to give a shit. No, what I give a shit is about people who go ahead and put on a show and say they are family friendly. And that is exactly what they provide. That is exactly what they put forth.
Yeah.
That is what it was. The tentativeness that they put into these children, into the costume contest, into
oh my God,
everything that night. Oh my, okay, can we talk about that little short clown that was running around? Okay. I almost went to jail for kidnapping.
Before we get to the matches, we're going to talk about, since we're talking about the family friendly and the kids. So at intermission, Dr. DeCoin came out and he was the judge of the costume contest. And there was some amazing costumes. And then when they got to the kids, there was this cutest dude dressed as a clown. He had a mini hammer, and oh my God, he stole my heart. Stole my heart. He's so cute, and he's so little, and he's a little clown, but yet again, Veronica was like, "Oh my God."
No, it was it, and I have, I have not been feeling Halloweeny. I have not been feeling into the moment. None of that. I've been so busy with work. That is all I think about.
Yeah.
But taking the time on Saturday night to go out there to No Fold and be like, we're going to a Halloween wrestling show. It was perfect.
Oh,
it was perfect. The smile, the joy of all the families that were there. This is somebody that is not here. I mean, of course, we all want to make money. I'm not going to say, so don't take from that. But this isn't somebody who's just here to make money. This isn't somebody who is here to just schling belts and let's just go and see how they land.
Yeah.
No Fault Pro Wrestling is a show that you can, the minute you walk in the door, you can feel the heart, you can feel the soul, you can feel everything that this family puts into it, and they produce one way or another. So kudos to number one for the wrestling entertainment. Kudos to the catering of the families, and kudos to the favoring of the kids, because everybody here who puts on a family-friendly show, the first thing that they preach is, it's for the kids, it's for the kids. Yet you are the first ones to stifle those kids, but not No Fold.
Oh my gosh.
No Fold is the only one that stands up and stands true to exactly what they preach and exactly what they say that they're going to put out. They do.
Yes.
And that's just how I feel about it. So, like I said, I know I get on the soapbox because people like to run their mouths. But the funny thing is I like to run my mouth a lot more. My mouth stays busy. Oh, believe it or not.
No, no. Don't do it.
But it's true. And Tori, tell me I'm wrong. There are so many people down here that think that they can run a wrestling promotion, but they cannot.
Not when you got Noah Hickam over here, absolutely.
Not when you got Noah Hickam.
Doing a bounce job with No Fold Pro Wrestling. It is hard to compete with him.
It is. And I think we should get into it because literally I've been talking 26 minutes about how much I love this man and his family.
Well,
and I'm tired of it. Let's show them why.
I think we do that like every day because we just love Noah Hickam and his family and his promotion and everything. So we'll do that. I mean, we should dedicate a podcast and we're going to call it the Hickam Love or some shit like that. We'll plan it.
Yeah.
Well, how about we talk, since we're talking goofy, okay?
Okay.
Let's talk about the fact that the night started out with some, what was he, willpower?
Yes. Okay. Now let me tell you something. I get he came in. He came in with confidence. That's what she said. Yeah. But here's the thing. If you're going to give fitness advice to people, you should probably be fit yourself first. And he was not. So I laughed the entire ass while this fat motherfucker got in the ring and decided he was going to talk to Murfreesboro like they were nothing but a piece of shit. But you can go ahead and take over, but because I can keep going.
So yes, willpower came up in here talking about fitness, pumping them up. Okay, let's face it, he got knocked down pretty quick when Wrath come out.
Well, they usually do as soon as a firm grip gets around them.
Hold on, we got our Jessica's in chat saying hello, beautiful ladies. Well, hello, gorgeous.
Hello, gorgeous woman. Where the hell have you been? You're late.
I know. No, it's not like Veronica was late either. It's okay. So,
look, first of all, I didn't come in till 4 this morning because I had a date. Second of all, I signed on a new cub, which, sorry, not sorry. Wait till I show you pictures of this new cub. And get off my back, bitch, okay? Unless you're shoving it in, get off my ass.
It's fine, okay? Anyway, willpower came out, and we have some match clips to show you, but
let's do it.
I know we were laughing at first when he was popping that promo because guess what? Murphy was not digging him.
Not at all.
They were looking at him like, whoa. But let's go ahead and see what happened when that match started, shall we? Let's do it.
Don't pretend like he doesn't know how to do.
Yeah, you guys can see it.
No,
right
I
there.
know. Okay, like I've seen Wraiths, like I've never seen him fight in person, but I've seen him on posters, especially because Stride is coming back to try to save themselves since Ignite tried to kill him. But I have seen his popularity grow on the way that they show him over there. So I knew when No Fold went ahead and signed him that was going to be something. Now, mind you, Willpower was funny as shit.
But
Rafe was dominant as shit. We all knew how this was going to end, but it was still something to see nonetheless, because I can't believe that motherfucker came up in that ring acting like he was going to give fitness advice to Murfreesboro, Illinois, when he looks like two Sid Hollands standing there put together.
So, I mean, it was that we all knew how the match was going to end once Ray stepped in the ring. Okay, we saw. We got Jessica.
For the note, though, Sid Holland is way hotter, but that's because he doesn't wear a mask. Not that masks aren't hot, but the fact that I'm hot and bothered by the fact of two Sid Hollands now.
Okay, you need break. I know you said Sid Hollands, and now she is going in. Woo! Hold on.
Damn it! I hate when I set myself up like that.
Gotta pull her back. We got Jessica. I know. I was trying to get in here. At least I'm here to show love.
Yeah, show some love.
We got Jason Glitz in here saying, yo. This gentleman right here is somebody that I can't wait to get my nails into. I mean, my grips on. She means both. It's fine.
I do. It's true.
It's fine. We know. Jessica says, Wraith is amazing. I'm a fan of Will too, but I have to go for Wraith all day. I mean, did you see him when he stepped in the ring?
Oh, powerhouse. Yeah. No, I knew he was going to be dominant. I'm not putting anything past that whatsoever, but it's still funny.
Yes, it is. We've got Miguel Shelton now officially saying, hey, hello, welcome in.
Hi, puppy.
So that match took place, and holy shit, we already knew who. Are you good?
I'm putting my boots back in.
I know you're.
Don't mind me. If I tuck down a little bit, I'm just putting the girls back in. They're getting a little unruly.
Getting a little unruly. Oh, Miguel Shelton said chill. He's like chill.
I bet. Okay.
So that match took place. We were laughing. We knew how it was going to go. And again, even though Willpower came out and tried pumping up the crowd, they were not on his side.
He meant well. He's just a fat fuck, so he should shut his trap. That's all I'm saying.
Ring came out, and everybody sided with him instantly. So it was, it's fine. And he was dominant as fuck.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's fine. Now I'm gonna say
I have a lot that I could still say, so it really doesn't have to be fine. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna move on. It's fine. Well, I know you're gonna get excited about this match, but also you were upset about this match.
Okay.
There was set to be a tag team match with the team of Bull Bronson and David Lee Walker, where they were up against Savion Ayers and Cash Borden. Unfortunately, Bull Bronson was not in attendance.
Myself and my pussy were both very disappointed about this.
Veronica was crying in her chair, so we had to clean her up. Don't. So, but that meant it turned into a triple threat, which means everybody could go loose. What the? Why did you snap back? That's what happened?
Did you say that everybody could go loose?
Go loose? They could go at each other, yes. Because now Savion and
Nobody wants anything that's loose.
Huh?
Nobody wants anything that's loose.
Okay. Sit still. So that match happened. And Veronica, how were you feeling about the match getting turned into the triple threat? And that Bull Bronson was there?
I was pissed off as a fucking motherfucker. Because, if you want to know the truth. Because if there's any reason that I go to an event, it's because fucking Bull Bronson is there. I meant it when I said that motherfucker was hot as hell. And then he didn't show up. So I couldn't even look at him. So go Miguel, great, wow, great, go Ray, go great. Yeah, go everybody else who was ever on the card, but I'm out. I don't even fucking remember the card because the card went out the goddamn window when they told me Bull Bronson wasn't there. I'm like, why the fuck am I here then?
I really wasn't expecting you to go off the rails when this happened. I was just trying to enjoy my drink, and you were just like,
Okay, well, now, motherfucker, I'm triggered. Okay? I'm triggered and I'm mad.
okay, you need to breathe.
Then bring me Bull Bronson.
Because I already know that when we talk about what happens in the match, you're going to get all flustered again. Because
Well,
then
did
I
you
got
see what they ended up doing to David Lee Walker's face because Bull Bronson wasn't there to make my pussy happy? I mean, tag team.
That would you make Veronica? I swear to God. Okay, we're spinning a chat because Veronica needs to sit pretty for a damn minute. So we're going to go to Aurora, where she's in chat asking what was your favorite match. You are not going to answer yet, Veronica, because you can think about it. And you are in trouble. So, Jessica said Derek and Brian. You can agree if you want to, but you cannot say much.
Okay, well, those are two hot motherfuckers in a ring with blood and all that. So, of course, I'm going to agree, but I'm still mad about Bull.
Okay, we're moving on. We'll come back to you. But when I 100% agree with every statement you said. Miguel Shelton said Aurora Taylor, it was obviously mine. Trying to get them to pick his match. It looks like Aurora might not have picked yet, so we'll see. Miguel said Derek and Brian was fire. And then Jessica said, well, because I was there, Veronica.
No, you were there, but like your child kidnapped me and put me on the other end. I mean, I was in the Brian Richards row, but I felt like I was still being punished.
We were at the elite level, my dude. Come on.
Did you say we were at the meat? The meat level?
No,
I didn't see any.
No.
You saw meat and I didn't.
Stop. I said we were at the elite level.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I heard meat.
Oh my God. This is what happens when she sees Cubs, guys. I am going to restrict her on podcast days.
I was in the middle of work and you told me to come show up our podcast.
Shh. We have to talk about this match. Would you like to say what your favorite match of the night was?
Okay.
And hold on. While you think, Jessica Jada did steal you both.
She did.
She did. She really did. And she kept threatening us because we were picking the wrong people.
Yeah. So and then we were picking the wrong wrestlers and my life was in danger.
Jessica, I had a problem because I felt threatened because we were picking the wrong wrestlers, and then she threatened to pour her drink on us. So
she means business.
Okay? You raised a little diva, but I love it, but at the same time, don't target us.
Don't she threaten me?
Don't you threaten me. But we still love her. It's fine. So, did you have a favorite match? I know we haven't gone over all of the matches yet.
Yeah, I did. I had a favorite match. It was Brian Richards versus Derek Gage, but we are so not there yet because there's a lot more to talk about. Yes. And I suggest we do that.
Well, let's spin back to David Lee Walker and Bull Bronson. It's okay, but it turned into a triple threat. I know I had to say it so fast before she hurried up and came in and pouted again. So how about we just spin to match clips? Let Veronica breathe because I all know she's going to get very upset after you see what happened after the match happened. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry because I just played the footage.
She can't believe this right now. How dare you? Are we picking all the wrong people? Except for Brian.
So yes, the handsome face of David Lee Walker has been compromised. And that
Why?
is something that I am not fond of,
Mm-mm.
but I'm in a position to where I don't know what's going to happen next.
I don't know. Especially because I would think you get hit back with a fireball, you're going to be pissed, right? So,
And David Lee Walker is not one to take a grudge lightly.
no. This is David Lee Walker we're talking about. And then you messed up the beautiful, handsome face. It's over.
It is. Well, you were able to speak with David Lee Walker afterwards. And I don't think it's over yet.
No, not at all. Not at all. So let's play that and let you guys actually take a look at that.
Please.
This is Tori Sloan with Ringside Rivalries, and I'm currently standing next to David Lee Walker. Now, Will Bronson didn't show up in your tag team match. It ended up being a triple threat. Except things obviously didn't go your way. Do you have any thoughts about that at all? Considering you're bandaged about it?
After Morgan kicked that fireball into my face. Doctors have already looked at it. There's probably permanent damage. Now, I told you, Cash, things weren't done. You took that seriously, didn't it? Didn't you? I'll tell you right now, things just went to a whole new level. Savion, me and you, we ain't finished either, but Cash, you've got... I'm gonna get you, Cash! I'm gonna get you!
These are obviously not good for Cash Borden and obviously not good for Savion Ayers. We're going to have to see what takes place and unfolds in No Fold Pro Wrestling. But I don't know what's going to happen with David Lee Walker, but we'll keep you guys updated. Thank you.
I mean, you heard him. You heard him.
I
heard
have
him the moment.
never in my life seen David Lee Walker that angry. But
I was shaking in my heels, and I'm not Cash Borden or Savion Ayers, but I was like, whoo! I'm glad I wasn't the one who did that because they both have it out for them. They both have it out for them.
definitely not playing around.
No.
Scores need to be settled. And I'm not sure what's going to happen next between Cash Borden and David Lee Walker. And of course, yes, Savion Ayers is not safe. However, I am more worrisome for the safety of Cash Borden because David Lee Walker, talk about something turning the tables and negatively affecting your own self in your movements. But this one here, I have no idea what's about to happen or transpire. So this is something that we are going to keep a close eye on. This is something that we're not going to let go of. But there's more story here to be developed. And I think we did what we could do at this point and just let David relax as best as we can, of course, for the moment.
Yeah. You need to give him a minute to breathe. Let it set in. Even though I don't think he's going to change, and he is coming, especially for Cash Borden.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to.
No, I feel like everything that he went ahead and said rings true. I think there's a reckoning on the way. I just don't know what all of that entails, but it is something that we're going to keep a close eye on. No doubt about that.
Absolutely. Let me spin a chat before we talk about that next match because yes, Jessica came in the chat before saying she has an attitude and she definitely a diehard Blood Money, Wraith, Bull, and the Boys fan. So anyone that goes against them, she gets mad.
Well, I'm telling you right there, that is a girl after my own heart.
And I need you to breathe, Veronica, but JP Smooth is in the chat saying smooth in the house.
Well, yeah, everything about to get smooth when JP in the house with that face. Hey, Pops.
And there she goes. I love when I see them pop in. I'm like, oh, I know what this is gonna do. I love it.
Yeah. That's what she said.
So yes, we will have to definitely keep you guys updated on all of that fun stuff. So right before we hit that intermission, we had one of the first rounds of the tournament where it was Mike Maverick taking on Damian Blackwell. And we saw, unfortunately, Mike Maverick didn't come out on top and move forward in the tournament.
He did not. He did not advance, unfortunately. As you know, I'm a girl after a good heel. This man is tall, he's forceful, and he comes in with a presence. And that is something that I can recognize. It is something that hasn't, well, I'll be honest with you, it hasn't come through the doors of us, the whole NFPW in a long time, or it's any of that staff that was there. He, no fold, never makes me blink an eye in any other direction in terms of quality. But when you come in with a man like Mike Maverick, the rest of the quality diminishes, especially when you put him up against the gentleman that you did. And yeah, he went ahead and he won at this point. But to be honest with you, I have my thoughts on that one. And as time went on, the one who was lesser in the strength of that match went on throughout the night to continue to fight, and well, his weakness continued to show, which only proved me right. So that's fine. The only reason that you went against Mike Maverick and won the first time is because when you were fresh. But don't forget, we were there the entire night and watched you deteriorate, and you got what you deserved.
And you guys are going to see more of what we're talking about as we continue breaking down this event. Now, that is not the last, though. We got to see that dominant Mike Maverick. Am I right?
We did. And those are the parts that all I care about, because I do see potential in this man. The only reason this is really the first time he went out there without Blade Lennox. This was the first time that he was there as Mike Maverick to shine as Mike Maverick. And then they put him up against the gentleman that they put him up against. And I'm, like I said, not taking anything away from him, but he was subpar to begin with. And now you're putting him up against some of the best, in my opinion. And that's true. Mike Maverick may have fallen at first in this part, but that was just a warm-up. You were just a warm-up, and we stuck around. We saw you fall. Right.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm quite excited of who walked out. But let's look at Mike.
And we're going to get to that too, because trust me, there's a lot more negativity I can throw that way, and I intend to.
So then we saw, after intermission went, and we saw that amazing Dr. DeCoin in the ring with the kids and doing the costume contests for both adults and children.
Yes, ma'am.
Mike Maverick came out, and he was furious. And he was on there, and he was not wanting to leave. He was not wanting to go. He wanted a match. He wanted someone to take him out.
No, he wanted someone to toss around. So he went ahead and he took one of the littlest people. Okay, you can be a hometown favorite, but you're still little. You're still little, you're still weak, you're still learning, and that's cute. And you went up against him. Fucking Mike Maverick of all people. And he did show his dominance. And this is the part that I like to see. This is the part when the face suffers and the fucking heel is dominant. This is the part that gets me wet. So let's go ahead and show it.
This is what took place.
Who do you think we're voting for? My choice.
Now that right there was the action that I showed up to see. I want to see some dominance. I want to see somebody walk up in that squared circle, take the other person like they're a goddamn rag doll and shake them the fuck around. And that is exactly what Mike Maverick did to Savion Ayers. Again, no disrespect to Savion Ayers, but kid, you're short, you're little, and that's just it. You're a baby in this industry. And not that you don't have a lot to bring to the table and a lot of potential, you do, but you need to go back and you need to train some more and you need to strengthen that injury, because you are coming up against people like Mike Maverick, somebody who, yes, is just now venturing off into his singles career, but he is still enough to make you look, well, a little bit foolish. And that's exactly what he did. Tori?
Oh no, he came in and started dominance, and I'm glad you said work that injury, because after the match happened, don't you recall, Mike Maverick continued, even as Noah was yelling on the side, and continued to beat down Savion until Mike walked out. So again, they're kicking on.
You cannot do that. You cannot take a gentleman who is as skilled and as talented as Savion Ayers and put him in the ring after the injury that he has endured and expect him to take on the monster of monsters, the only one who deserves to hold the title, Monsters. And trust me, there is a plethora of people in this industry that want to slap that title on him and think it fucking means a goddamn thing. And it fucking doesn't. It make it look like, oh, gee, I was an original and monster sounds scary. I'm going to call myself a monster. Yeah, whatever. Sit down and shut the fuck up, because here's the thing. If you're going to be a monster, you're going to get in that goddamn ring and you're going to act like a fucking monster. And that is exactly what Mike Maverick did. He doesn't need Blade Lennox to show people what he's worth. He is a force to be reckoned with. And if Savion Ayers didn't get it this time, then boy, you better have been taking some fucking notes, because he is going to make a point to make it known to you and everybody else that when Mike Maverick steps into the ring, he is fucking serious. And the rest of you need to step aside unless you are actually ready to put your training, put your perseverance, put your heart up against him, because if not, he's going to smash you just like he did. Go, rest up, come back, do better. We all know you can. And I'm looking forward to it. But until then, don't go up against Mike Maverick. Sit down.
Don't step up. I know that he did not walk out victorious in the tournament, but Mike Maverick, he's going to continue.
Why? Because the nobody, the third generation nobody was fresh. Trust me, we saw what happened. He had to go on and fight 2-3 times, and all he did was deteriorate. Monsters, ogres don't deteriorate. They get into the ring and they fuck up and they don't win like Mike Maverick did, but then they come back. They shake it off and they show their dominance. Because why? Because they're showing that they deserve to be there. You deserve to be there if you can step up in the squared circle and make yourself better, not weaken. And that is what most of them do, but not Mike Maverick. Keep your eyes on him. Veronica said so.
Oh, no, you need to. I mean, again, you guys saw in those clips, you guys need to make sure you're coming to the next No-Full event, because let's face it, we're going to see some more Mike Maverick in that ring, and it is going to go
and
ahead.
Bullshit Jessica, it wasn't the sands of anything. Why? His little elf manager, whatever she is going to stick up there and say, I can go up there and shake a little thingy too and be like, oh, look at me. If you can't focus, if you're going to be distracted by something like that, then yes, by all means, get the fuck out of the squared circle. We need people who can stay focused, who can keep that razor's edge and know where they need to be. And some little thing crying about this, that, and the other, playing with her little sand castle or her little art sand of different colors on the edge of the mat. If that's enough to distract you, then by all means, fucking take her hand and get the hell out of there and let a real monster show you what it's about. Next.
Gotta lock in. Well, then we gotta talk about, again, the tournament. We have to go on to the other match. Of the tournament where, again, we talked about. Now, what happened is Bud didn't show up yet. Where was Bud? Because it was supposed to be originally Miguel Shelton versus Bud Gallows, but for some reason, even though Bud always shows, Bud wasn't there, even though they played his music twice. Little odd.
They did. He wasn't there because he was waiting for the moment. Why? Because Bud Gallows knows he has no time to be wasted with these theatrics. He has no time to fucking put somebody else over that really doesn't deserve it. Bud Gallows was there to win. So what did he do? He was building himself up, going over every obstacle that was thrown his way. Why? To condition himself to come in with the win. And that is exactly what he did.
Yes. He did.
So so what is Jess said? Let's put him against Buddy. Okay, so you're going to have to be better on that because I know buds, I know buddies, and everything else. So Jess, clarify. Yeah. Next.
Yeah, which one? And then Heather Irvin is saying, hello, beautiful ladies.
Hello, darling. I know you were out at wrestling having some fun, so I want to hear all about that. But here I am talking my bullshit about wrestling, getting people all mad at me. That's what I do best.
So let's go ahead and play the clips, and let's see, although we were already talking, who walks out victorious on this end, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and take a look at that.
Show it. All right, so let's take a look at this. We got Damian Blackwell, who's been out there up against Miguel Shelton, who is very new to the scene. So, I mean, if there's any way to make Damian Blackwell look good, let's put him up against a green boy. And that's exactly what we did. And then, of course, the ref, that fucking red shoes, Kevin McClearly, I mean, he only knows how to count vast when it's beneficial to him and those that he doesn't like. So what about this match was impressive besides nothing really? Shall I continue or do you want to take over? Which I recommend you do quite fast.
No, I was showing you that was what happened next in the tournament, where then they went and they gave the belt over to Damian. But that is when everything began to really happen, is because next thing you know, when Damian is getting ready to go and they're going on about the rules that happen with this belt, you defended this amount of times, you get this. Who comes busting through the front doors of the youth center? Well, that is none other than Bud Gallows, hurt. And obviously, as you said, apparently,
fucking confused.
Everything. Because Fight Underground apparently assaulted him, trying to keep him away. But guess what? It's Bud Gallows, guys. You can't keep Bud Gallows down. You can't. Am I right? Or am I wrong?
Well, no, you're absolutely right. But for them to think that they're going to keep Bud Gallows of all people down was absolutely ridiculous. And the fact that he finally, okay, and I'm going to give all the kudos I can, because Damian didn't have to go ahead and give Bud Gallows, you know, the match. Whatever. You can chuck it up as much as you want. But let's face it. Damian has had a belt for how long and nobody's given a shit. So the best thing that they could have done was let Damian go ahead and defend that belt so that somebody else could win it, so that we could, in fact, give a shit. And that is exactly what we're doing now. And the fact, again, not taken away from him. He didn't have to give it, but at least he himself, as a competitor, recognized that he didn't even deserve that belt. So he went up against somebody that did, and he lost it, which is exactly what I predicted was going to happen, was it not?
It's exactly what you said, and you were saying
Thank
it here.
You very much. And what it did is it resulted in NFPW's first double champion.
Yes.
Bud Gallows, a gentleman, that finally deserves to hold gold. Oh, wait, he already was. He deserves to hold gold twice. And more than ever, he deserved to hold the gold beaten off of what he fucking won it off of, because it's about time that somebody showed Murfreesboro what wrestling was all about. And there is nobody better to do so than Bud Gallows.
I 100% agree. I'm going to spin the chat. Jessica did clarify, saying, let's put him against Buddy Badcock.
Oh,
He
well,
made
that's
it
different.
notorious
You want to
then.
go ahead and put him against Buddy Badcock? I get it. At least that would be a fight worth watching. Now you've got two talents in the ring that make me want to look. I mean, at that point, I mean, I'm fucking going cross-eyed and my eyes going that way because I'm too busy looking at the person that actually matters in the ring. But no, go ahead and put him up against fucking Buddy Badcock, and this fucking bitch right here wouldn't even know which direction to go.
There you go. Then Jessica, which I do, this was about the whole putting him against Miguel Green, the complete green kid. Jessica says, which I do agree. They did put a green kid and it wasn't fair. However, Miguel has a lot of talent.
Nope, not taking a slightest bit of the praise away from Miguel, because he went in there and he did what he needed to do. He did what we all wanted to see. Unfortunately, he was in the ring with who he was in the ring with, and well, that made it a little bit boring.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, yes, we 100% see the talent. And then, yes, you started talking about Bud, and then Jessica was in the chat doing the whole hashtag, all caps, the boys. Absolutely.
The boys deserve it. They are gaining the recognition that I said a long time ago that they deserve. So none of that progress has disappointed me at all. In fact, it was an absolute pleasure to see Bud Gallows get in there and whoop the shit out of that nobody.
Let's show the footage, shall we? Let's see him get that victory. Especially because you can see.
So sassy.
What is there to say? Look at that. A spirit of the corner, fucking throwing him like thinking that he's throwing him, this, that, and the other. And then you still lose? Bud literally stood there with a look on his face as do your worst, hyphen, that's all you've got?
Oh,
look at Bud. Look at Bud's reactions. It was like, all right, bro, you want to look good? I'm going to let you look good. Bud fucking did it. And even with those slams, Bud was unaffected. Unaffected. You can see the weakness growing. And that is how exactly I knew that there was a new era that was about to come, that was about to dawn on NFPW. No doubt about it. It doesn't matter what Blackwell tried to put onto Gallows. Gallows remained unaffected, taking the bumps, taking the blows. Why? To stand up and be like, that's it?
Yes, because that is Bud Gallows for you.
That is a champion, is who that is. And there is no better deserving individual to be the very first double champion of No Fold Pro Wrestling than Bud Gallows. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. In fact, you got to speak with a gentleman, didn't you?
I did. Talk about being an absolute delight. So let's play that footage because it is good to see the first ever double champion.
With ringside robbers, and I'm standing next to the newest Jackson County champion, Bud Gallows, aka the double champion, first ever here in No Fold Pro Wrestling. How are you feeling on this huge victory? I would say.
Damien, thank you for the opportunity at this title after you clearly won it. You earned this championship. Thank you for the opportunity. Now about Anified Underground. They thought they could jump me from behind. They thought they could cost me this title because they see a threat in me. The boys are here. And what I've been telling people, and no one seems to be listening, is to be the man, you have to beat the Wham.
I like it. The huge days come. We're gonna see what takes place and transpires. I can't wait. I know Veronica. Thank you. See what happens.
No doubt about it. You knew who I was going for, and he's right. In order to be the man, you have to beat the Wham. And that is something that is not easily done. And I saw it in my heart of hearts. I saw it. You heard me. I was bitching about it the whole way there, saying that I knew what was going to happen. I called it. But look,
You did. You called it. Because it is Bud Gallows we're talking about. It doesn't matter how many of your guys come at him. It doesn't matter.
No.
You can beat the shit out of him, but guess who's going to make that grand entrance? Because he shows up, he whoops ass, he retains. I know he's going to now, and I mean, talk about bringing the belts. And I mean, look what Jessica said down here. She says, they didn't disappoint. They said they were bringing the titles back to No Fold Pro Wrestling, and that they did.
They did. And she is not wrong. They said they weren't going to disappoint. They didn't disappoint. They can't disappoint, which is why No Fold is going to persevere, because they have hashtag the boy. And that is just the way that it is. Everyone else needs to sit down, shut up, and take notes. Because yeah, you know what? The boys, they're new. Okay? Collectively together, they're new.
Right.
But there's somebody that should be paid attention to. And if you are not paying attention, well, Bud Gallows told you right now they're going to make you. Why? Because that is not the end of the excitement for the boys that night. At all. I think we should continue pressing forward. Tori?
Absolutely. Let's talk about that main event. What happened directly after this huge win for Bud Gallows? And that is the match between Derek Gage versus the champion Brian Richards. And I know everyone in chat was talking about this match because it was phenomenal.
It was.
Oh my goodness.
This was a match that you can't see around here unless you go to No Fold Pro Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, besides Mayhem. But Mayhem is still new. I'm talking about those who have put their heart and soul and have established a year. I think they're coming into their second, almost third year here in Southern Illinois. And this is the match right now. This is the whole entire event that proves exactly what I've said. Yes, there is wrestling. There's plenty of wrestling here in Southern Illinois. I've listed the towns where you can go see it. But let me tell you something. If you want to see something that's true, that is genuine, that is not run by some other wrestler that just wants to put a belt on their friends or a belt on themselves, this is the show you go to. And this is the match that proved why.
Yes.
You don't see death matches around here. You don't see or whatever you want to call them, hardcore. It depends on whatever type of sissy level you are. But this here was a match that Derek Gage and Brian Richards put their heart of hearts into, their bodies, their blood, their soul, and it deserves to be respected. And I'm telling you something. We have seen the voice of violence bring forth his violence. But we have not seen him bring forth his blood and his heart and soul like he did. And as you all know, I will never go against my come and get you some big dog. But this was a match that I had no fucking idea what was going to happen, and nor did I care. I just wanted to see it happen.
Yeah, 100% fucking agree with you all the way. And that is why we are going to cue it and we are going to play it. Because, oh, yes. Let's hope it plays right because it's such a big file. But I mean, come get
That's
you
what
some.
she said. I mean, it is Derek Gage and Brian Richards.
I mean, come on. We are talking. No, please play. Not when they bring out the gusset plates. Play the gusset
Oh, I
plates.
know. I told you this was going to be a big one. So don't worry. All of our match clips and exclusives are going to be released on video. But I knew this was a big one because we couldn't decide what the fuck to admit from it because I didn't want to fucking admit any of it. But Brian Richards took a goddamn gusset plate to that handsome face of Derek Gage's.
I know.
God damn it. If there is anything I say, it is watch the face.
They were not listening. And then Brian brought the gusset plates to, I mean, he got it to Derek, but then Derek decided to get it back and get Brian with it.
Look at him. Come get you some big dog right in the middle of the crowd, right when he's making that face bloody.
Because come get you some big dog. Oh my gosh, I feared it was going to do this.
Well, I knew it was going to do it because there was so much shit that we tried to compile into it. But hey, at least y'all motherfuckers can hear it this time.
I know. I can't believe that StreamYard finally was like, you can do this. You're fine.
We should absolutely be hired for commentary. What the fuck was that? He was like, ooh, and I was like, ah. She was
and
like,
I was like, ee. Oh, I want to show them the past.
We can commentate like other people we know. Oh, that's not good.
But yes, because we saw Derek pull out the jack-o'-lantern with all of it. And the light tubes.
All right, those light tubes, I'm going to tell you something. The fucking explosion that those make, the sound is scary enough as it is, but the dust that just pops, look at this.
Ooh. And now, Blood Money is about to rip the shit out of Derek. I mean, almost just.
I can't wait until we can release this as a video because this is something that we literally could not chop up, which is why StreamYard is having such a fucking hissy because it apparently didn't wear big enough panties tonight. But that's okay, it happens. But this is the video that we're going to release because Jessica has said it. Everybody has said it. These two left their hearts and soul in this ring. This is probably one of the most brutal matches I've ever seen Derek Gage in. Yes, I do know that he is progressing into hardcore. I just didn't realize that he had the balls and the stamina that he truly does have because I was a little bit surprised in this. Nothing bad against Derek Gage. You all know I love and adore him, but I'm not going to go ever against my Brian Richards because let's face it, come and get you some big dog. But that is exactly what the voice of violence did. He came and got himself some.
Yes, he did. And he got that win.
He did.
Over.
He was relentless. He was all about bringing his heart of hearts into this match. This is the match that he has had his eye on and just his soul set on being able to be a part of. And there is no better individual than to see him compete against than Brian Richards. So again, an overall emotional match that I had no idea which direction this was going to go in, nor did I care because both of these are talent that deserve to be seen. They're talent that really, I feel like it doesn't matter how many years they've been involved in this. They're just getting started. This is a amount of energy and amount of talent that you don't see, not around here in Southern Illinois. These are a bunch of people that want to get in here and play wrestler, all right? That you see that a lot around here, but not when you come to Norfolk Pro Wrestling. The individuals that come here and get into the ring, they are ones who you can tell have put their dedication into this. They are ones that deserve to be noted because they are only going to get better over time. Tori, tell me I'm wrong.
I will not tell you you're wrong because you are 100% correct. Those two holy shit, they're talented, they're devoted, they have so much passion in wrestling that everyone needs to be looking at them. It doesn't matter how long they've been doing it, whether it's been only a few years, whether it's been almost 10. It doesn't matter. These two are something that needs to be seen everywhere. And just like Jessica said in the chat not too long ago, they left their hearts in the ring. I was torn between two great talents in that ring. I didn't side with either. Wonderful match, though. That's how we were, because you got blood money, come get you some, big dog, but then you have voice of violence. It's hard to say, but we saw at the end, Derek Gage picked up that win. And man, was that good to see.
Not disappointed. Not disappointed at all. Taking nothing away from Brian, because man, did he fight for it. But he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing getting in the ring with Derek Gage. Just like Derek Gage knew what he was doing getting in the ring with Brian Richards, putting on a hell of a fucking show. And let me tell you something, I'm glad I was there front row to see it, because this is something that I need to, that I want to see again. And so do you. You just don't fucking know it yet. Especially if you weren't there. You definitely don't know it yet, but you will, because this isn't the last. This isn't the last you're going to see of Derek Gage, and this definitely isn't the last of seeing Brian Richards push somebody else to their absolute limit to prove that, fine, you may not win every other match, but I'm still the goddamn best. And that's exactly what Brian Richards did.
He
as
did.
well as Derek Gage. So you all can sit there and be just as conflicted as I am.
Yes. But that is not where it did not end there. It did not end there. So what did Jessica, let's see, read what Jessica said, let's spin and let you see what else took place after Derek picked up the win over Brian. And she said it was very well deserved, right? I just don't think as far is done with the boys and NFPW yet. Fight Underground? No. And some of you who may not have seen the show is confused, but we're gonna fill you in right here.
Let's do it.
Let's see. You saw Noah laying down the line that at their next event at South Park Bar and Grill, Fight Underground needs to bring their best because No Fold is bringing their best, and they are going to collide in that ring where we're going to see who walks out on top. Because if Fight Underground does, they get it. They get No Fold. But if they don't and No Fold Pro Wrestling wins, they got to sign contracts, and they are stuck over at No Fold, and they got to listen to Noel.
Yeah, they do. And if there was any man that there is to listen to, it is Noel. So
Absolutely.
it wouldn't be a bad thing if they went under, because at least their structure and their management would be a lot better. But I still can't tell you what's going to happen because they always have something up their sleeve. Look, David Lee Walker came out. I'm a huge proponent for fucking David Lee Walker.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know what the hell is going to happen. I don't even know what way to go. Heather Irvin, I get it. I know. My guy,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not everybody's guy, David Lee Walker, but he's in some shit.
No,
He's in some shit.
and especially after the fireball came back at him, he's already heated. And now we're seeing that he is teaming with Fight Underground, where we see people like Brian Richards. They've got Bull Bronson. It is, oh my gosh, what can happen? So I'm excited
Anything.
to see who they bring up. Who is Fight Underground going to have on their side to compete in this war? Who is No Fold Pro Wrestling going to pull for their side of this war? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. There's only one way to find out what's going to keep happening, and that is to make sure that you are at the next No Fold Pro Wrestling event, which will still be held in Murfreesboro. However, it is going to be at the other venue, Southpaw Bar and Grill, which is mine and Tori's favorite venue. I think it is just phenomenal. It is a great environment. It is great atmosphere. It offers a lot in terms of convenience, and it offers one hell of a wrestling show, the best in Southern Illinois, as Ringside Rivalries has tagged it. And again, if you need me to reiterate why, send me a message. I will continue to tell you why you should be nowhere else when No Fold Pro Wrestling puts on a show, because you won't be disappointed. Keep wasting your money at other places. Keep being bored. Keep seeing the same talent over and over again. Do what you will. Or you can be smart and listen to us and, I don't know, give it your money's worth.
Come to No Fold Pro Wrestling. Exactly. And we saw what took place. We saw Noel getting mad. And you guys want to see who is running this promotion? Well, let's show the promo, because I was able to speak with him after this phenomenal event. So how about you guys see that general manager?
One of our favorite guys.
Oh, love this man. Love the whole family. Love them all.
This is Tori Sloan with Ringside Rivalries, and I'm standing next to none other than Dutchman. Now a lot just took place. Derek is champion. Bud Gallows is champion. Fight Underground. What is going on?
Double champions. Boys, I'm burning over. This costume stuff wasn't working for me tonight. The mask had me constricted. Roped out a lot, but as we all just saw, I'm putting it into this Fight Underground stuff. I'm tired of it. My voice is gone from screaming out all night. I can't do it anymore. I gotta. You know, Derek and Bud both showed tonight, double champions, 6-1-8 tag team champions, Bud's Jackson County champion. Derek's the main man, 6-1-8 champion, Southern Illinois champion. He's here to stay. The group are here to stay. I don't know who will fight Underground's going to bring. November 22nd at Southpaw Bar and Grill. I know damn well I got a good team to go against them. So, we'll see. No Fold versus Fight Underground, November 22nd.
You guys know where to be.
You heard the man.
I was like, there you have it. November 22nd, Southpaw Bar and Grill, No Fold Pro Wrestling. That is where you need to be. Love that man. Love his wife. Love his mother. Love his children. Love everything about him. Ladies and gentlemen, I come on here and I boast and I say it over and over again, but I need you to hear me. If there was a place in Southern Illinois to visit and see wrestling for what it should be, it is NFPW. this is a promotion that not only do they give you a plethora of people to see, an eclectic roster. They don't throw the same names out there over and over again. It's like, a lot of these promotions down there, they get big names or who they think are big names. So they just put them in over and over and over again. Like we're supposed to keep caring after we see them 3-4 times, right? You're not going to get that here. No Full Pro Wrestling is the only, and I promise you, they are the only wrestling promotion in Southern Illinois that can hold a solid show with a storyline and also introduce you to new talent all at the same time. Not many can pull that shit off, but no Full Pro Wrestling and Noel Hickam, they can. So if your asses haven't been in the seat yet, they should be. And November 22nd, I can't think of a better day. Can you, Tori?
No, that is the perfect day. So you guys need to get on this. Clear those schedules. Call off on work that day, okay? Doesn't matter because you need to be driving out to Murfreesboro, Illinois, checking out this amazing promotion, No Fold Pro Wrestling. Why aren't you already there? You need to get your butts in those seats. We talk about it every time because they are amazing. Now you guys need to come see what we are talking about and witness it live.
Prove us wrong.
Yes.
And they have yet to prove us wrong. So I challenge you to prove me wrong. Go ahead, put your ass in the seat at No Full Pro Wrestling, and then come up to me at the end of the show and tell me it sucked.
You won't.
I dare you to be able to do that. You won't. So don't worry. I love you, but I won't expect to see you. But
It's not what's going to happen because every time we walk out that event happy, going on cloud 9 because it is done beautifully. So I know myself, I know Veronica cannot wait for this next event. And you guys should be just as hyped as we are.
You should. November 22nd, Murfreesboro, Illinois is the place to be, just like I tell you all the time when No Full Pro Wrestling announces a show. So we expect you to be there because we'll be there and you should be too. So when it comes to that, we'll see you soon. But we're going to take a quick turn and we are going to talk about the promotion that really is going to see us soon because, well, we've got to keep ourselves busy up until November 22nd. Isn't that right? And November 1st, I think we have somewhere to be, don't we, Tori?
We do, and it is a place that you guys have not heard us talk about yet.
That's correct.
And I mean, I'm excited about this promotion. Veronica, how are you feeling about this?
Oh, I am always excited when we are invited to check out new promotions because I know we haven't even brushed the tip of the iceberg when it comes to independent wrestling. I just know we've exhausted a lot of places here in Southern Illinois, but we are branching out of Illinois like we have promised to do. And we are going, goodbye. We are going to be visiting Total Chaos Wrestling and what? Evansville, Indiana. That is right. So that is where we are going to be next weekend. It is a brand new promotion to us. It is a brand new show to us. And I don't know about you, Tori, but I can't wait to get my ass in that seat because if there is anything that I love besides wrestling, it is new fucking wrestling to ringside rivalries. And that is exactly what we're going to do. And we even have more than that because more invites have come in. So, Southern Illinois, we love you, but it looks like it might be a minute until we're back.
Yes, we are getting slammed with invitations. We cannot wait. But talking about this Saturday, November 1st, where Ringside Rivalry is going to be Total Chaos Wrestling. I am so excited. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what talent to expect. We've only seen a few of the talent past events, but we don't know what's coming at this first one. So I cannot wait till this event happens on Saturday, and then we are able to do a post-match parlor and talk about the incredible because I have my stakes high. I have high hopes for this event, and I cannot wait to get back out in Evansville, Indiana, because it was nice. I'm excited to see a new promotion.
No, I love Evansville. I love Evansville wrestling. I have seen a talent or two that has been known to visit TCW. So I'm a little bit excited about that. But let's face it, we're not here to spoil anything. This is a
No.
brand new promotion to us. And even though we would love to put out a pre-show preview, we kind of talked about that a little bit, but there is nothing to spoil. There is nothing to talk about quite yet, but
No.
there will be. So
Yes.
meet us next Monday when Post-Match Parlor goes back to its original time and its original day, because we are going to be talking about TCW, Total Chaos Wrestling, and we cannot wait. And then we have a lot more announcements to come from that. So if you've been to TCW, if you like them, if you love them, if you hate them, if you whatever, I don't give a shit. You know, Veronica, I want to know all the goods because I'm going to judge you anyway and then say, well, whatever. And I'm going to go check it out myself because that's what you should be doing, right? Don't listen to promoters. Don't listen to fans. Don't listen to talents. Fuck that. Don't even listen to me. Just assume that we are all lying and you need to go put the money in and witness the shit yourself because that is what I'm about. Heather Irvin, will we see you on the 8th at SNPW? I was going to say yes. I'm now going to say no. We have been invited to go somewhere else. I'm telling you, I miss you guys. I love you guys. But with the amount of promotions that have reached out to us to come check out their shows, you know me, I'm a slut for good wrestling. And I got to go see more. So probably not, kiddo. Probably not. But if you ever want to branch out and see some new, fresh wrestling, you hit me up. I'm going to tell you where to go other than that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have been bothering you for an hour and 34 minutes. It is time for us to let us go.
Really?
Yes, but it is time. It is time to let them go because we are back tomorrow and we are going live twice tomorrow because not only do we have our rescheduled Carnage Chronicles, which again, this whole entire week is fucked up, but welcome to Halloween. And
It's fine.
that's just the way it goes. But we are going to delve deeper into the psyche. Tori.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Borracho.
I know the Texas
Borracho.
Terrifier.
I don't even know what to say about that besides the fact that I need to go catch some air.
Yeah, I need to step aside because we're gonna have the Texas Terrifier Borracho live tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST.
Yes, that's
Central
just
Time.
it. Exactly what she said. It is our first run. We're going live twice. Tomorrow, we're bringing you Carnage Chronicles on a completely different date and a completely different day and time than we normally do. But Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central, we are here with the Borracho. And then we will be back at 8:30 with our part 2 of our Halloween party. Does anybody have any guesses at all as to who Tori and I are dressing up as? Should we give them a hint?
Should we give them a hint? Do you want to get? Do you want to give them a hint?
I'm not sure if they could figure it out. Okay, but the only hint they get is we're a tag team.
We're a tag. Yes, we're
it.
a tag team. But that's all you get. You don't get much more.
Can you figure it out? Tori and I are dressing up as one of our favorite tag teams for our Halloween party. And we want to know how you've been dressing to all of your wrestling Halloween shows. So make sure you're submitting those pictures. We're going to share them. The guest list, the invitations have been sent out. We have some guests showing up that I personally only saw one of. They hid the rest of them from me, so I don't know who else is going to be showing up. But tomorrow is not a night that you're going to want to miss. We're going live again with Carnage Chronicles, and then we are bringing you to the Ringside Rivalries Halloween party. And I want to know, can you guess who Tori and I are going to dress up as? Tori, catch up and chat. Let's get the hell out of here.
Well, we have got them going ahead in here, and we talked to Heather Irvin. Oh, she's got her first guest in here saying NC-17. I don't know whether you get those guesses in because
that's a good one, though. That's a good guess.
It is a really good guess, by the way. I want to know if you guys are going to get them, so you guys can make sure you tune in tomorrow. Make sure your butts are here because I'm excited to show them. I'm so stoked for it.
So am I. So Whoever you think we're going to dress up as, let us know. We want to know. And we should probably go shopping for this party. I mean, I've been busy. You've been busy. I've got a date later. So we should probably go and get this shit together because we're going to be back here tomorrow. Thank you so much for the love and support. If you have not shown your love and support to NFPW, get with it. We've been talking about them for months. Not sure how much louder and more dominant I can get about that, but get your shit together, folks. Meet us back here tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time.
7.
We'll be there.
You should be too.
We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.